Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killer Dan. And today, as you can see, I'm still continuing my Disney movie marathon where I'll be talking about the movies, obviously the TV shows, merchandising, I don't know, whatever the case may be. If it's related to Disney in any shape or form, then yes, I'll definitely be talking about it. Oh yeah, of course. So for today's video, I'll be reviewing one of these direct-to-video type of stuff, and it's of course Barbie in pink shoes. Yes, of course. Alright, pause it. I'm gonna have to pause the video for a brief moment here because I literally just paused this video and YouTube already gave me a claim on this. Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, so the thing is that you can literally put up the title of the movie on YouTube and a short sport, and you'll find clips of this everywhere. And YouTube does absolutely nothing about it, like at all. But you get on my case. This is dumb. Are you serious? Okay, just leave it up to me to tweak up this video. But okay, but you go after me though. Sure, you just go after me. Let's just do this. Okay. Okay. Who do I have to suck off who can be okay with this? I mean, really, Christ.
Sir, do you have any statements on the civil unrest?
Don't be a dick.
Oh, sure, YouTube. I got nothing else in mind to do. I have no plans during the day. No.
Thank you for coming. I'll see you in hell.
It's really gross, the pace of the video. You realize that, right? So, okay, I'll tweak it up again, even though it's unfair use, obviously. But whatever you say, YouTube. Back to the video, I guess. So, yes, it's one of these types of ballerina type things, of course. And yes, the thing is that Disney and Mattel had actually teamed up a few times to make some merchandising, even though they specifically may not have been teaming up for this movie. So I'm just thinking, I guess, okay, sure, whatever. Anyway, like it was, Barbie in Pink Shoes was released onto DVD on February 26th of 2013, and it made its TV premiere on Nickelodeon on March 10th of the same year. It is the first Barbie film to be released on a combo pack, Blu-ray, or Ultraviolent disc. So there's that, just so you know, folks. Oh, definitely. Just makes me feel like I'm revisiting Leap again. That's what this is, in some ways, because of the whole ballerina thing. But hey, whatever, guess, right? It's basically Barbie as a ballerina in this case. That's like the whole movie, like one of the themes of the film when it comes to the narrative. Why not? Might as well, I guess. Here we go. More you know, I guess. So anyway, the version I'm going to be reviewing, yes, is the Blu-ray combo pack, but this one does also include the ultraviolet copy. On top of that, the DVD and the Blu-ray, just so you know. So I'll get more on that later, I reckon. But anyway, but like I was saying, it's a ballerina type of thing here, quite clearly. But of course, as always, let's talk about the story, shall we? So here we go. As you can see, in this movie, it's going to feature pink shoes.
Well, duh.
Pink ballet shoes, to be more specific here. Anyway, this film features this young woman who does find these shoes and is taken to this magical land. Ballet land, I guess. Anyway, right there where she learns how to help her friends and whatnot, and the other characters that will appear here, of course. And that's the thing, though. The film does this kind of thing where she has to go to this grand adventure, of course. Pretty much, this is a story within a story because it opens with this ballet type of stuff, but we get to see much of the film is spent with this, obviously, where Barbie, I mean, she's called a different name here. She goes on this land, of course, this place, and it's supposed to be magical, as you might expect, but it's not so easy as it may seem. Of course not. But that's the thing, though. Things are not as simple as they may seem, unfortunately, for these characters, by the way. So things get rather complicated, obviously, as these often would. But it's fine. Gotta have some drama in there some kind of way, I reckon. Come on, tell her right, Dan. Yeah, I'm talking to you, rogue agent. You're not supposed to be watching this. Oh, Christ. It's this guy again. Can you just go away? Let me be. Don't you think it's rather weird that grown men, would watch this?
Wow! I don't buy it for a single second!
As far as these types of movies go, the art design isn't too shabby. Do like the animation here. It's quite good. The art style and the animation are actually both good here. There's plenty of detail. Of course, there's a graceful feel throughout the entire thing. Really feminine, obviously. And that's the type of thing they want to do here. So, yes, there's a overall feel when it comes to that. Even though they're supposed to be, these characters are going this grand adventure and whatnot, which of course is pretty typical when it comes to these types of movies, which in itself is fine. But I like the art style and the animation capture this rather womanly this vibe, I guess you can say it. In other words, but again, that's pretty much the point of what they were trying to do, and they pretty much captured it rather well. I didn't mind that really. But like I was saying way earlier in the video, I'm in the Blu-ray version, and yeah, there's of course quite a few banned features here. There's the music video, outtakes, Barbie live in the Dreamhouse music video, Barbie live in the Dreamhouse episode, which is a TV show by the way. So there's that, of course, on the first disc, and there's bonus features on the other disc, by the way. And what's, of course, there's some Spanish print right there, just so you know. And this contains like some Spanish audio and whatnot. So, and just so you know, the thing is that the Spanish version was also released in its own solo Blu-ray as well, in case you're wondering. But anyway, yeah, those the HD quality right here, and the overall quality of the picture quality is actually quite good. Along with the sound quality isn't too shabby either. And yes, if you look in back, it has a description in English and Spanish. So there's that. Anyway, it doesn't bother me too much because I can understand both languages anyway. So there you go, I reckon. The film's premise was based upon a book called Swan Lake. Well, it wouldn't be the first time we had something like this be done in the franchise, I guess you can say. But also, don't you think it'd be hilarious if people think you swing a certain way if you watch this?
It's funny because it's not funny.
Just so you know, I'm not really too familiar with the material that this movie is based upon, so I can't really give you an exact amount of elements that it borrowed from, really, when you think about it. But so yeah, I'm just gonna review this as a movie because that's what this is. It's a movie, so I'm just gonna focus on that really. So I don't know if it's fair for the source material or not. So I'm just gonna leave it at that. For those who are wondering, I have no idea really. But maybe it just has the basic elements of it. I'm not quite too sure. But anyway, that aside, this is one of these types of movies where, of course, Barbies can be called a different name, and not just Barbie herself. And yes, I've noticed that this pretty much became a thing with a lot of these movies, where some of these titles, some of these movies don't directly call her Barbie, even though her name is in the title itself. So it's just she's called something completely different within the story. So I don't know why that's a thing, but there you go. But I guess it's some considering the fact that a lot of these, I should say, all of these episodic storytellings, a lot of these aren't even connected really. So a lot of these tend to be their own solo thing, like a standalone story. So I guess that could explain it, I suppose. Which could be fine, and I know some people might be bothered by that kind of thing because it might be prefer something to be more connected. I mean, yes, there are Barbie related stories that do share the same universe, but it's not all of them. It just depends on which movies and shows that you're talking about that could be or not connected. Which, yes, does sound rather confusing when you think about it, but it's fine. I guess it just depends how it's done at the end of the day, because all I really want is a good story here, really, at the end of the day. I mean, if it's done, fine. I got nothing against it, really. So anyway, with that aside, I did think that this was something that I had to talk about again. Yes, you heard me again, because I've already reviewed this movie a while back. I just wanted to talk about the Blu-ray version when it comes to this one. And, oh, come on, Rogue Agent Killer Orton. I feel I'm being called out because I'm a man.
Are you stupid or something?
I'm as stupid as a stupid does.
By the way, folks, the fact that I didn't mention the digital download is that even though, despite the fact it does, for the most part, this specific version will contain digital download. But anyway, I didn't mention it in this case because I ended up buying this movie used on Amazon. But for the most part, I would buy these movies brand new for the most part. So if there's any fans of this series, just don't get on my case for too much anyway. Because for the most part, I would buy these brand new. And yes, in case anyone was wondering, it is cheaper to buy some things online. And yes, it's also cheaper to buy things used, at least for the most part. And I mean, of course, there's going to be the discounted new items if you can find those. That is, of course, because those do happen. Because some places might have some kind of clearance, which of course does happen. Obviously, I'm just throwing that out there. They might be overstocked or what have you, but I'm just saying it does happen from occasion. Oh, come on, Rogue Agent Rodan. Stop talking about these types of stuff. That's why Alphas likes those fanboys. All feminine and girly and pink and everything. Yeah, that has to be it. Yeah, that has to be it. I wish I could sleep with him. I mean, I know he sleeps with them all day. Ah, Christ, man. You shouldn't have done that. Now you really made Alphas mad. He's gonna get you. Watch it. He's gonna come and get you. Look, you couldn't outrun him at all. Yep, you could not get away. There you go. That's what you get, mate. That's what you get for talking all kinds of garbage. There you go. There. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, boy. Yeah, you're going to be definitely sent to the hospital soon. Yeah, you deserve that. I want to make this bluntly clear as much as I could because I'm fully aware of the fact that I am not the target audience for this whatsoever. But still, with that being said, that shouldn't stop me from enjoying this type of a movie because ultimately, I just want to see a good story, really, at the end of the day. Have a good story with these characters going on this crazy wild adventure, maybe seeing some musical tunes along the way and all that jazz. Sure, whatever. I mean, okay, this is not a Disney movie, as mentioned before, obviously, but the animation for these movies have improved over the years, and I do think that should count for something. And I can see that they're trying to put some effort in the animation, the budget, even though it might not be all that high, but still, along with the characterizations of specific characters and how the themes are presented in the movie and whatnot. So I can see what they were trying to do here. Oh, definitely. So I'm giving this film an overall rating, at least this version anyway, a 7.0 out of 10. It's a 7.0 out of 10 for me. As always, thanks for watching and take care. See ya. Oh yeah, later.